going, YouTube? Richard with the franchise guy, coming at you again with another episode of Madden 19. Franchise better feature for the Eagles. Look at that. Nick Bosa missed the 99 overall himself. Trey Lamar, 81 overall. I mean, these are some guys we took in our first year draft. So I'm glad to see that they've turned out so well. And yeah, I mean, it's great to see these guys growing. It's great to have young, youthful talent. I know Nick Bosa did not go to the Eagles in real life. He probably should have went first overall, low key, but I think going to the Niners is a great move for him. Why do I think Nick Bosa should have gone first overall instead of Kyler Murray? Put it this way: when you look at that Cardinals team, it is nothing but old men. That is one of the oldest teams in the league, hands down. You have Terrell Suggs, you have Larry Fitzgerald. You have Patrick Peterson, who's 30 now. Can you believe Pat Pete's 30? You have David Johnson, who's coming into the twilight of his running back career. I mean, yes, he's 27. But guess what? Running backs hit the walls super quick. I mean, look what happened to LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy went from being a good, decent running back to hitting a wall super fast, and he had one of his worst seasons this past year. I mean, David Johnson, with his injury history, getting up there in age, he's going to be close to that soon, too. He's not going to be the same David Johnson who led the league in, points in fantasy a couple years ago. I think it was, 2016? He led the entire league in points. Just out of nowhere, just led the league in points. He's not going to do that again. Sorry, that David Johnson's long gone. But you know what David Johnson is here? The David Johnson that's gonna he's gonna play a couple weeks, gonna get hurt, play a couple weeks, get hurt again. He's gonna be like a younger Adrian Peterson, a younger, not so physical Adrian Peterson. It's all he's gonna be. It's all he can be. He's not gonna have the longevity of AP. He's not gonna be playing when he's 34, 35 years old. However old AP is currently. I know he's really old though. But yeah, just how things are gonna have to work out, I guess. But we're getting there. We're moving forward. We're doing pretty good, I think. We're doing fairly well, I want to say. Better off than what we started as, maybe? I don't know how to word this correctly. I'm trying my absolute best to get these words out here in the proper way and not just, vomiting them all over the page. I'm just trying to meander across to make some sort of sense, if you know what I mean. But I believe this is week 17 right here. Coming into this week, Eagles are 15-0 though. Can you believe that? This team has been 15-0. This team is, we're not playing out the entire game. We're literally simming the game, and this team is 15-0. Yeah, there's been some close games. I think the first time I played the Giants was a back and forth game. I think actually every time you play the Giants is a back and forth game. Don't know why they're always so good in this game, even though they're god awful, but they are. The Giants are really bad, and guess what? EA does not care. EA is biased against teams and players that it favors, but once you're in there, you're never going to have a bad rating. You know what? It's fine. Madden 20, and guess what? Hey, it's finally give the Giants the rating they deserve. It was like a 75 rating. It's a little higher than that. Eagles had the highest, like an 89. I think the Dolphins had the worst, like a 73, 72. But I don't know what to tell you guys. But yeah, the Giants are bad. But they always give a run for our money. But I don't think I've ever actually had a team go 16-0 though that I've created, especially playing on like normal slider sets. I guess normal at adjusted slider sets that have, I don't know, made the game more realistic to say. But yeah, I mean it's fun to play. It really is fun to play. It really is out there to get everything done right to move forward in Madden 19, get to Madden 20 just as quickly as possible. We're not going to be the people who are sitting here waiting for, uploads of Madden 19 during the Madden 20 season because we're waiting for the correct roster update to come out. But guess what? We're gonna get the first roster update that comes out, or it's gonna be whenever Operation Sports Farms puts up the draft class. Whatever one happens first. That's gonna be the you know whatever roster updates out while waiting for Operation Sports Farms is gonna be the roster we go. So if it's preseason roster update, guess what? That's what we're using. If it's preseason week 2, guess what roster we're using? If it's preseason week 1, guess same difference. Roster we're using. But it's gonna be real fun. It's gonna be really in depth, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. I don't even ever actually look forward to doing a franchise so much in my life. I mean, I'm not necessarily done with the one I'm currently in, but I'm super, super excited for the next one. Yeah, if you think the MLB The Show 19 one so far has been in depth with how, Major League debuts and Phillies debuts and players turning from the DL and all, I'm sorry, the IL and all that stuff. I mean, this is going to be 10 times more in depth. Hands down more in depth. Just because, hey, it's going to show that these things happen. It's going to show that we are improving as a YouTuber. It's going to show that we're improving as a content creator. That's what every content creator wants out of their channel. They want to reach an audience. They want to have people come in, daily and be like, hey, I can't wait for, this to upload. And I'm like, it's a bummer I gotta wait for this day. It's like, hey, guess what? I have plenty of other content for you to watch while you wait, and it's just as good. It's just the same way, you know? You have all these series, and I'm planning on adding more series to it. How can I plan on adding more series? Yeah, I think you have Madden 20 franchise, Madden 20 franchise career mode. Maybe Face of the Franchise QB1. That's up in the air. That might be and waiting for Operation Sports 4 rosters to drop. We have 2K20, my career that comes out. We're gonna have NHL 20 franchise, NHL 20, my career mode, and I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try an NHL, not NHL, an NBA 2K20 My League. Yeah, I'm gonna try a My League again. I mean, if you want to see a really bad My League, watch the 6 one. That one was run so poorly. Do not like it one bit. Like, it literally, that game frustrated me, made me quit playing. Just because that one guy was so bad at it. But hey, we're getting there though. We're getting there. We're slowly turning this thing along. We're getting to parts of YouTube I didn't think I was ever gonna get to. Low key though, did I ever think I was gonna get to 75 subscribers? No. I don't think I was gonna get any subscribers really, but guess what? Hey, I kept persisting about it. Kept persisting, and look, Thanos flipped his hair, and I was right there. Wasn't even across the galaxy, and yeah. So, we're doing what we're doing over here. We're doing our absolute best just to keep moving forward and reach heights beyond where I thought I was ever going to reach. So, right now we're waiting for it to get replastered and everything, so it's going to be, you know, it's going to be lots of fun. Lots of fun watching, this channel grow. This channel have new content daily. I mean, so take that 10 and 2 time, 12 and 2 times code for uploads maybe on certain days as a third upload. It comes out like 11 or 3 or 11 or 4, something like that. Just because I was got to warm up marshmallows for s'mores. Because we always have a s'more come through. But I don't know. I've just been rambling on for the past couple minutes now. I've literally run out of things to talk about. It's 5:14 a.m. and I have no clue what to talk about for this episode. It's the third episode in a row I'm recording. I was planning on trying to get all 6 done to finish up Madden 20 or Madden 19 to get into Madden 20, but it's just not happening now. There's too much everything, and I just can't get it done. But I don't know. I think one of my problems is right now that I am so sleep deprived. Like the night before of recording this, I was out with a girlfriend, came home, wasn't close, so it's like 5 a.m. Got in the shower, got done, everything. It was like 6:30. Got laid down in bed, just laid down, just passed out till 12 when my alarm woke me up to get ready to go to work again. And right now it's 5:15 a.m. and guess what? I was planning on doing 3 more episodes of this and like 6 episodes of Madden 19 my career just to finish up all the Madden, just get that all off the hard drive, move on while we're ahead. And guess what? I am too tired to move those. Like, it is not fun waiting on the bottom of a minecart or a train waiting for a train to pull you along. But pretty sure I lost exactly whatever I was talking about. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I'm just saying random words right now. Part of it is I opened the bag and I'm pretty sure whatever you was captured in there from that sandwich is now loose. That's somewhere in here. Um, Yada yada. That man seems like a Superman type right there. Who's Superman right there? You ask me. It's gonna be like one of the greatest people of all time. Straight up, one of the greatest people of all time that Superman is. Cannot compete with him. Cannot do anything with him. Brings hope. Brings all sorts of things to the people that need it the most. Yeah, I am too tired for all of this. I really am. I apologize. We're gonna wrap this episode up super quick right now. We got what, the final minute right now? Final, I guess, boy, it's a little more than a minute. But cruising along, taking a look at all of our stats right here, and we got some pretty decent stats the final week. Got the win in overtime right there, so that's always a plus and a half right there when we get the win in overtime. I mean, defense couldn't stop us, and yeah, no one was hurt by anything, so that's always a great thing when everything can resolve peacefully. You know, no blood in your resolution, just peacefulness, Maggie. All right, but I've totally lost my mind on what I was talking about. I have no clue at all anymore what's being said out of my mouth. It's just a random blob of words. Do they make sense? Maybe in my head they do. I don't think they do. I literally think I'm laying on the floor recording because my back hurts so much right now. I don't know why. It just does. That I'm literally laying on the floor. You know, even on the sides and like computer, so I can just do all the stuff I have to do on my computer. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a ton to me. I really want to apologize for my really random, incoherent rambling. I have no clue what I was talking about. No one ever came to send help for me from SpongeBob, so yeah, that's always fun. But thanks for you. Peace out, rock on, stay classy, have a great day, guys. Your support does mean a lot to me, and I respond to every comment.